Hello! I am very grateful that you are here. I am currently raising funds for my treatment, and your support means a lot to me. If you enjoy these stories, please subscribe to my channel and give it a like. This will help me continue doing what I love. Thank you for your support and for being with me. 4 years of shared history, now on the brink of ending over a misunderstanding. He's panicking, and she's packing her things as if ready to leave forever. What happened during an ordinary cafe visit? Is there still a chance to save this relationship, or is it already lost? This is Reddit Storytime, the channel where I share real people's stories. The girl I've been with for 4 years is about to leave me, and I'm in a panic. I'm 30 years old, and I deeply love my 25-year-old girlfriend and don't want to lose her. I never thought it would go this far. Over the weekend, we decided to grab some food, and she offered to pay even before we left the apartment. But when we arrived, I paid while she was talking to a girl in line. After that, we waited 10 to 15 minutes for the food, chatting and window shopping. But she neither mentioned nor sent me the money back. We collected the food, which was on a tray and very hot, and she suggested leaving it in the car since we planned to look around. I wanted to grab some drinks or snacks and told her it was fine. I would carry it. She offered to sit in the waiting area while I got what I wanted, but I snapped and said, "Fine, I guess I'll just pay for this and everything else." She was immediately embarrassed and said she'd send me the money, but I was already heading to the car. When we got to the car, I told her she was selfish and all that. We argued. I raised my voice and asked her to shut up because I was driving. She got mad and transferred $50 to me, but that's not what I wanted, which made me even angrier. I told her she doesn't appreciate what I do for her. She said she contributes a higher percentage of her income to household needs than I do, so it's fair for me to pay more when we go out. I replied that it's unfair. I pay more real dollars even if she counts in percentages. And regardless, she's still ungrateful. She usually says please and thank you, but this time she didn't even thank me after I ordered and paid. She had plenty of time to do so. I also mentioned I made a pizza, and she could eat it if she wanted. She barely responded to me, and this morning I left without talking to her, except asking where my charger was. I noticed she turned off her phone location and then checked the security camera, seeing she had put all the furniture she bought by the door as if she's moving out. I haven't called or texted her because I don't know what to say. I didn't think this weekend would lead to this, and I feel like she's overreacting and not trying to understand me. I really don't know what to do next. Additional information. Since she lost her job last month, she's saving every penny, and it's getting really tense. I've been feeling unappreciated for a while now. For example, on her birthday, I booked us a table at a restaurant. After she got home from work, I gave her an hour to get ready so we could take photos, showing I care by doing this on her birthday. On my birthday, she offered to throw a party, but when I declined her suggestions, she offered to visit museums or Hawaiian Islands, but I didn't want that. When my birthday came, she didn't prepare a gift or even write a card. We just had a barbecue at home, which I spent most of the time cooking. She thought that since she cooks and cleans every day, and I usually grill, I should cook on that day, and that her help with cooking and cleaning was still considered helping. Maybe it's just a fundamental incompatibility. Comments? His reaction is completely immature. Instead of having a conversation, he started demanding money, getting offended, and raising his voice. And even when the girl tried to resolve the issue and sent him the money, it only made him angrier. Clearly, this isn't really about the money, but rather about a desire to humiliate her and prove that he's right. It's hard to justify this kind of behavior. This frustrates me. I want to read a post from your hopefully future ex. What you're recounting, plus your comments, don't make sense. She offers to pay, gives all she can for household expenses. She's unemployed and trying to save money? But then you narrate the birthday story. Oh boy, you're really just a pain in the butt. She's offering to do what she can without harming her savings since she's unemployed. You don't want that. Then she says, do as you wish. You end up cooking the barbecue, which she still helps with, and you feel unappreciated. Is there any way to reason with you, or do you just enjoy sulking for the sake of it? Then you lash out at her over $50, get annoyed when she returns it, yell at her, and then brush her off when she tries to apologize, even if you have to do it. I wouldn't apologize to you at all, but maybe she still likes you enough to try. Why are you panicking? You tried to talk to her when she wasn't ready and then didn't try to discuss it. You were aggressive and poor at communication. You brushed her off for $50. 4 years of a relationship and you threw it away over $50. You lash out at her for that, calling her ungrateful. Expect her to contribute more jointly. Raise your voice and tell her to shut up. Reject her apology. Why not just leave? Update. I couldn't focus on anything the whole day. I couldn't work. Couldn't even eat properly. I kept opening her social media profile, trying to figure out if she had blocked me. From time to time, I checked our group chat to see if the typing indicator would appear, but she stayed silent. My friends, when I told them everything, were divided. Some said I should have reacted more calmly and apologized right away. Others took my side, saying that if I feel my efforts aren't appreciated, that's a red flag already. And I just sat and looked at her pile of things by the door. It felt unreal, as if she was still here, even though I saw only emptiness and silence. Even her favorite mug from the kitchen was gone. The things seemed to remind me she was here, and now maybe she isn't anymore. I remember how she always greeted me after work with a smile. Even when she was tired, she'd make tea and sit beside me just to be together. On that day, all of this seemed so ordinary, almost routine, but now, that's suddenly the most precious part of my day and it's gone. I didn't sleep all night, kept replaying every word in my head. Selfish. Now it sounds disgusting. I saw her eyes as she looked out the window at the traffic lights, as if she was from another planet entirely. I shouted, asked her to be quiet, and maybe at that moment she realized our trust no longer worked. I wrote to her in the morning, I was wrong. I didn't mean to ruin everything. Can we talk? No answer. I wrote again, it's important for me to know how you feel. I don't want us to break up like this. But again, silence. I don't know what happens next. I don't know if she'll be back or if everything is already over. In this story, there are several important lessons to consider. First, it highlights the significance of open and respectful communication in relationships. Misunderstandings related to finances can intensify conflicts if not addressed in a timely and diplomatic manner. Second, it's crucial to appreciate and recognize your partner's efforts, even if they differ from yours. Third, during financial hardships, cooperation and compromise are essential. Finally, letting emotions and panic take over can cloud judgment, so it's important to remain calm and rational. Thank you for watching this incredible story with us. If it was interesting or valuable to you, like and subscribe to the channel so as not to miss the next stories.